A really busy day in London today and I'm tired. Ollie's downstairs, he's cooking himself some dinner. Hasn't cooked me any, so I need to cook some dinner when I get downstairs. Although I did have a big bowl of pasta for lunch, but I am still starving. Went to TikTok HQ, went and done a massive, amazing masterclass with Saskia on presenting, which hopefully should open loads of new doors. I'm really excited, but it's time to get this makeup off. It isn't a lot of makeup, it's literally just eyes and brows, but I just want to give my face a good clean. You know when you've been on the underground and on the train and you're like, oh, my face feels a bit dirty, I just need to clean it. So that's what we're going to do. Now I'm just going to start out with my Oat cleansing balm, which is actually really watery at the minute. Oh, but there's a lot of oil in there, which is good. We want that. And just to rub into the skin, I feel like this is really soothing, especially where I've had this psoriasis breakout on my face. I feel like it has been super calming using my Oat cleansing balm. I always do double cleanse anyway. I feel like it's so important to double cleanse, especially using an oil-based cleanser to start, just because it helps to lift any impurities or any dirt off the skin. Yes, kind of just like a standard cleanse does help to clean, but it also helps to lift, and that's what I really need. I feel like I've really made a hash of this on my eyes, but I just want to get all of my mascara off, so it's going to look a bit freaky for the first minute. Now we've done our Oat cleansing balm, our oil-based cleanser, we're going to go in with a bit of a deeper cleanser, one that will really kind of get into the skin. I bought this when I was in New York from, I want to say Sephora, and oh my god, when I tell you, I felt like someone had given me a facelift. I literally felt like someone had just pulled my skin back. It just tightened and brightened so much. I've never experienced anything like it. It is Youth to the People, papaya, vitamin C with ginger root and lactic acid. It's a super fruit cleanser. It comes in a glass bottle, which I really like, but I have never experienced anything like it. I remember when I used this after one night, the next day I had so many people messaging me on Instagram, literally like, oh my god, what have you used on your skin? I literally felt like I'd been to Turkey and had a full facelift. I felt incredible. So I'm just going to use that tonight just to give my skin a bit of a tightening. Plus, I think to help with brightening and also scarring, I just kind of want to use anything that's got a vitamin C in it. So, oh god. It's the weirdest sensation because you can feel it tingling when you use it. It's just, I've never experienced anything like it. I remember when I first used it, I was like, oh my god, is this burning? But it wasn't burning, it was just that tingling sensation from like the papaya, the ginger, the lactic acid, and that just, honestly, my skin felt so bright after. It was ridiculous. Like the next day when I was going out, I didn't put any makeup on. I remember I was looking at the camera and I was like, oh my god, my face is really greasy, it's really shiny. No, it was just like glass skin. There was not one bit of grease on my face. It's just my skin was so shiny and tight. I was like, this is incredible. This is just absolutely insane. It was a bit on the spennier side, but 100% worth it. Absolutely worth it. I wouldn't use it every day, but I'd say maybe like 2-3 times a week. Can we just appreciate the shine on my face right now? That is just from the Oat cleansing balm and that papaya cleanser. It feels so tight and it just gives that shine. Incredible. I haven't done a face mask in so long, so I feel like that's what we're going to do next because we're having a self-care night and I'm actually going to be going in with the Glow Hub Scar Slayer. Now this is actually brand new. I haven't tried this. I got the set and I feel like Scar Slayer would be good. It's got the vitamin C in it. It's got the niacinamide in it for scarring, dark spots and pigmentation. So I feel like this is exactly what I need to kind of help with any sort of potential scarring around here and also just to generally brighten. So I'm actually quite interested to see how this goes on. So it essentially comes out of the tube like that. Oh, okay. And then do we just literally, oh, so it has like a built-in, oh, I like that. It's like a built-in kind of applicator. So you squeeze it as you go along and it applies for you. Oh, I like that. I feel like this wasn't really the consistency I was expecting, but I'm really here for it. I feel like this is really nice. I've got the little Scar Slayer wand, which I always take in my bag with me, and also the Spot Slayer. And they are literally the this smells incredible. I always have those in my bag. So these come in a set. I believe there's a glow one, a hydrating one. What was the other one? Was it a purifying one? Something like that. That they come in different colours and they are gorgeous. But I'm really excited to try this. I think it says to leave on for 10 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll pop this on and then I'll put my PJs on and get myself ready for bed while this is on and then take it off and then I'll show you how I feel after because this actually feels really nice. Actually quite soothing. I really like this mask. It is so lightweight. It doesn't feel harsh either and I feel like my skin, even just from having it on like 10-15 minutes, just while I got changed, I went downstairs and made a cup of tea, I feel like my skin feels so soft like ridiculously soft. It feels so good. I feel like because I've had this psoriasis outbreak, I'm just going to go in with a really calming moisturiser, which is the Aveeno Calm and Restore. I literally use this all the time. Like, there's not a lot left in the pot. I took this, we went to Fright Night up at Mead Open Farm. If you haven't been, it's really good. And because it was so cold, my skin was like cracking. So I had this in my pocket and I was like reapplying it every few minutes because it was just, my skin was just drying out so quickly. So what I've been doing the last few nights is I've just been smothering this over my skin, because whenever I have a psoriasis outbreak, it's different on my scalp than it is my face, because on my face it's just so sore. It isn't itchy, it's just really sore and red and cracks, whereas when I get it on my scalp, you can see a few little bits there, it is really itchy. But I've been smothering this on my skin every night before I go to bed, just to kind of let it seep in. I feel like it has really been helping, because it is just literally, there's barely anything in it ingredients wise. It's just so calming. I feel like my skin just feels so hydrated. You could just tell just from using those products. It was the Oat Cleanser Balm, it was the Youth to the People Cleanser, the Scar Slayer Glow Hub Mask, and then my Aveeno Moisturiser. Just those 4 products. It feels so much better. Oh, gorgeous.